All right, this is the make relational store rholang contract. Well, actually, the only thing that's changed right now is the name. This is actually the make key value store contract. And what I want to do with it is morph it into a relational store. Right now it stores a value at a key.
Okay.
I want to store a triple object relation value or attribute value, relational memory, and content accessible. Oh yeah, we could do something to the key value store. That would be interesting. We could add the lookup method.
Okay.
That might be a good thing to do first. Let me see what happens if I change to the key store. What is this? Oh, store. Okay, I opened key store. Did it open for you? No. So I guess I have to send you a different thing to get to the different file.
Okay, let's see here. Let me see what this
packages.
I want to close that.
Teletype, share portal, copy, and then I'll put it in Discord. Key store. And then look up. Okay, you got that address?
Okay, so let me copy this. Okay. Let's see, where am I? Okay, so I'm going to go back into
no, you wanted to go to from the main menu. You want to go to packages, not from the settings.
okay.
Packages right at the very top. Yeah.
Okay.
Teletype.
Okay.
Ball bottom.
There it is. Okay. And
Join portal.
okay, so
it didn't open. Okay. What's underneath that? The screen.
So here's Discord. That's that.
Okay, because it looks like you just have one tab of Atom. Are there any more tabs of Atom open?
Right. There was one that was untitled, and I closed that. So this is the only tab of Atom that's open.
Right. And I think I goofed. No, I gave you Key Store. And you're in Rel Store, you're not in Key Store.
Okay.
So I don't know why you're not in there.
So is it a file that I just need to open up somehow?
I don't know how you're going to find it. No, it's through.
Yeah.
It's through. Okay, we tried to open and we opened another. Go to packages and go to Telegram again. All type. Join portal. Are we absolutely sure that's the right one? You find
That was the first one that's there now. Oh, here. Okay, so let me look at this. 8441.
They look the same, don't they?
8441, right? 844. Okay, it's the same. It's the same key, same number.
Okay, but I'm looking at a different file now. I'm looking at keystore.row, and you're looking at relstore.row.
Okay.
So I don't know how that happened. What happens if you?
Okay.
So let me just one more time go to packages, tablet type, share portal.
Share portal or?
Well, that's what I'm doing. Is I want to share. I want to copy the URL and put it in here, and it's the same URL. Huh. What happens if you close this?
Close Atom?
No, close the relstore.row.
Okay.
Now you got nothing.
Yeah.
Now paste in that you share again, and let's see if it updates the file.
Right.
Packages, teletype, join.
So the number's in there.
Yeah. Taking some time, huh?
0 files.
Zero files.
Here, let me
Where did you hit leave first?
yeah, let me do it. Click leave. And then
Natural has left your portal, tells me.
okay. So we'll start from scratch here.
Just to join down there.
Oh, join. Okay.
Henley Natural has joined your portal.
Now I have key store.
Okay.
So I guess
So
when
leave
you
and
change,
rejoining, you have to leave and rejoin to get me.
yeah, leave and rejoin. So we learned something new there.
Yeah. Okay, so I don't know if you followed when we went over this.
Yeah. So earlier, so this is going to be essentially what Joshi had created, but this is going to be more generic.
Well, yeah. What I wanted to do first was add a lookup method here.
Okay.
Okay, we have we make a key value store.
Okay.
Okay, and we we how does this work? We make a new name, KV store. We listen on that channel. For name. Okay, and then we now I keep getting confused at how this got to be the contract name. I had that problem.
You're confused that make KV store is the contract?
Yeah, make KV store is the contract. New this. Okay, so it creates a new this. This could be anything. Okay,
Right.
this is our store, I think. Okay, and so we're returning a pointer to this, to the process at this, or this as a process.
Okay.
The name this. We made a new name, we returned the name. Okay, so this doesn't really do anything, but if we created a store channel associated with this. It's gonna have to go over that again. I took this out of my version because I didn't pick up where this got associated with the contract. I don't see any relationship there. Well, in any case, the contract returns itself.
Okay.
Basically. An instance. KV store. Okay, so in any case, then we do a put. And so we read the store channel to get what it was, putting a value in, and we put in the old store in parallel with this key written to that value.
Okay.
Right. This is the pattern.
All right.
Okay, so whatever we say we want to put for key, okay, go down here. We put a key Ohio and a value Columbus. Okay, we make a key value store. It returns it with its own new store channel, and we receive it states and capitals, and then we call put and we call get, right?
Okay, so you were just reading through lines 28 to 30. Is that where you were at?
I thought I was sharing the screen.
Oh, you want to share your screen?
I will do that. I'm seeing here right now.
Okay.
Yeah. I was looking through.
You're
going down where we're actually using it.
Okay.
Okay. Joshi writes the test program pretty much before he writes the actual methods. And in Smalltalk, well, many people say write the tests first. This is how you know what you want it's supposed to do. But we put the tests in parallel with the definition of the function here so that we can test it easily. Okay, so we define a put, we define and you know we read what the store used to be, putting a value in. Now we do the old store here, and there's one problem here. We have a to-do, or if already there. Okay, we can have another method, replace, that will replace it. But we can figure that out later. Right now, if it was already in there, even though it was already in there, we put it in again. Now we have an issue. What do we get back?
Mm-hmm.
It's not deterministic.
Okay.
Okay, so then we have the get, and we have for this key. That's a good way to read the equal. This key. Any value followed by in parallel with anything else. So we're matching that pattern. We're going to get back a thing that matches this key. And we're going to send back the value. Okay, and because he read the channel here, he has to write it all back again.
Okay.
That's different than I did it, but I just read the channel and then I did a match.
Mm-hmm.
Not sure it makes any difference. But like I said, we probably want to do a peek here because.
What is a peak exactly?
A peak, let's just look at the value without removing it from the channel.
Okay.
In other words, the reason we have to put this back on the channel is not because we changed it. We didn't change it. But because when we read it, it took it off the channel.
I see. So a peak will allow you to look at it without it coming off.
Right.
Okay.
But it's problematical. A lot of people say, "Oh, peak will solve every problem," but I'm just thinking here. If we peek at it, we can peek at it if it's read-only. We can't peek at it if we're writing. We have to own it if we're going to write to it.
Right.
We want to read it off, and then when we're done, when we're ready, we can put it back. And other people that are listening for that will just wait until we put it back. So it keeps the integrity of the data structure.
All right.
Okay, so we do a get. Then there's more to-dos, lots more little to-dos. But I'm going to copy the get contract. And I'm going to edit it here. And I'm going to call it lookup. Okay, and instead of the key here, I'm going to look up the value and return the key. But down here, I'll return the key. But I don't want to match the value of the key. I want to match the value of the value. Does that make any sense?
I'll take your word for it.
Okay, well, key now is a free variable. It's any key.
Oh, okay, right.
But value is the value that I pass to it.
Gotcha.
Contract.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then I save this. Usually it has a little star or something. That means it hasn't been saved. But
Yeah,
this must be auto saving.
you certainly want to make sure that it gets saved.
Yeah, but I think it's auto saving because it doesn't have a little star on it. That means it's been modified.
Okay.
I think when we're in Telegraph,
Yeah.
it saves it constantly.
On that. Okay. That's good to know.
Okay, so so this lookup. And we can put in the lookup method. Okay, now store channel. That key value, the rest, puts the rest back. And it returns the key. I don't know, that looks like it should work to me.
Okay. You got a couple extra spaces between the word lookup and method on line 36.
It's in quotes, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm in, on my virtual box, I'm in my CryptoFX IDE rholang example directory.
Okay.
Doesn't matter where I am actually to run our node. And so I just do an R node eval. You would do a bin slash R node eval because on the Mac.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot to put in the test program. So now I want to do a states and capitals. I love this with Adam. And we want to do a lookup Florida. Oh. Whoa. Control Z, what did it do? Takes out the whole word with one backspace.
Oh, okay.
Thinks it's smart.
Yeah, really.
So we look up Florida.
Okay.
And I can't use the same variable here.
So you put a number 1 after AC, so it's AC1?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what we Um, and here we're going to look up the state instead of the capital. Right.
Mm-hmm.
So with all these pars here, it doesn't matter what order we put them in. It doesn't make any difference.
Right.
But I put the 4 right after the act so you can find it.
Okay.
Okay, so let's try that. Now what happened here? We got an error. Why is this not expanding? Unrecoverable syntax error. Where is the other screen? I can't find it. I think if I move, it's over here. Why isn't it coming up front? My machine's not responding.
Okay.
Uh-oh. $34.7. 34. Contract this. Oh, that's where this got assigned. No. Oh, I forgot the par. Okay.
Okay. And par that creates a separation. Is that what that does?
Um, yeah. There's no sequential operation. I mean, you can't put things sequentially in rholang and have them work sequentially.
Okay.
So you have to put them in parallel. And that's what the par does.
Oh, okay. Par puts it in parallel. Okay.
Makes 2 parallel processes.
Okay.
So, I don't know what that is. Kill that. Did I run that again?
No. I don't know.
Oops. 3415. What? It's like it didn't save it. I don't know who he's talking to here. He's starting standalone mode. Oh. $34.7, $34.15. That's the error we had before. We didn't see the other. We didn't see the. Didn't tell us where the new error was. We didn't get any more output from the node. Okay, we did get it. $34.7, $34.15. Same thing. VIP. Oops. Only click VIP tab. $34 G. The par is not there. So much for the auto writing. Okay, so I mean, we can hit Control S, just save it. We can hit File. We can right click here, maybe. And we can do that's weird.
So go back to the. Mm-hmm.
You know, save isn't the choice that we have here. And
so go, yeah.
So the file.
Okay, this is the file. So it's not that par isn't.
Par is not there, right?
Par is not there. So this.
Yeah, I know. Line 34 here has just one character in it, so it couldn't be between such and such a character and such a character.
Okay, right. I see. Okay, so it's yeah.
So I don't see how to save this.
Huh.
Actually, but I'm going to hit Control S because I know that works.
Okay.
It works everywhere.
Yep.
Now, if I do a colon E bang, I see the par there.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Right.
Hey, David.
David, welcome. Do you have Adam loaded, David? Did you join the editing session here? We found that we have to save it. I don't know if you can hear us. We can't hear you. But I'm running it again. See what happens here.
Hi.
Some spit.
Hey, David.
Whoops.
Sorry, I didn't get that.
Hey, we hear you now. Line 66.
Okay, I can't see your screen yet, so.
You can't see my screen? He's having some connection problems.
Yeah.
Okay, so we go to line 66. And see what silly thing I did. $66. I didn't change this line, did I? But there's a missing par.
Oh, okay.
Control S. used twice as binder. 67 and 68. Act 1. Twice as binder.
Yeah. Can you guys hear me now?
Yes. Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. What are you guys working on?
We're working on the key value store. Do you have Atom loaded on your machine? Hello? David, do you have Atom loaded on your machine? We're testing, sharing, or all working on the same program.
I didn't get that. You said, what was your last statement? Oh, no.
We're testing Atom with...
Okay, when I use Visual Studio, I could install Atom now.
Yeah, if you install Atom and Telegram, then you can edit the same page that you're seeing me share in real time.
Oh, okay, that's cool. You said Atom and Telegram, right?
Yeah, Telegram is a plugin, that you load afterwards.
Oh, you don't mean the Telegram Messenger?
No, it's not Telegram Messenger.
Oh, okay.
It's a
okay.
It's a package for Atom, and you also have to install the language rholang package to get the highlighting.
Okay, let me do that now.
But that's what we were going to do, but it's just me and Steve. We were going to test this out. So, Steve, we have a problem here with the Act 1.
Okay.
It's in capitals. Okay, and this Act 1, we had a problem on 67.
Okay.
But we had no problem. It didn't complain about 62. Right? We're doing the exact same thing.
Well, 62 has just Act, 67 has Act 1.
Right, which is an arbitrary name. Oh, I didn't do a new Act 1? That's a problem.
Okay.
And we weren't supposed to be looking, I don't know. We're supposed to be finding the state given a capital. We want to find the state. Right? For the lookup.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And Control S, we got to save it.
Oh, yeah.
I still didn't declare it.
Yeah. Act 1, you have to.
I still didn't declare it. Now, Control S. As I get older, I think about doing something, and I think I did.
Mm-hmm. But I think it should be ACK1. Yeah, David, you're kind of
examples from
you're
RChain Cloud.
breaking up, David.
Okay, it ran.
I was asking if this.
Oh. Okay, well, I should have said, instead of the answer is, I should have said the state as and the capital. Right. That's and I guess all the other debugging can go away. Huh? Any questions?
No, it's looking good. Glad we're able to get it to work.
Okay. So we see the capital was Tallahassee, the state was Florida.
Mm-hmm.
So we have the lookup by key and the lookup by value working.
Okay.
Step one.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if we want to, what we want to do next.
Well, that's probably good for me for today. Since, see, I think we're coming up on the hour. Let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah, in a few minutes here.
So I guess what I'll do with this is I'll copy this whole thing, Control C, and go to GitHub. And go to my gists. Don't have too many of those. And key value store.row. And edit. Control A. Delete. Control V. And we'll update the gist. Okay, and then I can say in the rholang channel, ah, Quantum entanglement. Because I spelled it wrong. Anyway, I always hit enter. Then I go back and edit. Right click. Fix. Enter. I don't know. Nobody else knows physics. I'm sorry. You've got the recording still going. I'll end the recording.
Okay.